At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, February 17, 2023, 5 investors betting big on DraftKings stock right now. DraftKings reported fourth quarter revenue of $855 million, up 81% year over year. DraftKings forecasts 2023 revenue of $2.95 billion at the midpoint, up from previous guidance of $2.9 billion at the midpoint. Vanguard is the largest shareholder of the company, with a 35.26 million share stake. DraftKings stock is up by about 85% year to date. Shares of DraftKings, Nasdaq DKNG, stock are up by about 15% after the sports betting company released its fourth quarter earnings and raised its 2023 revenue guidance. DraftKings now expects revenue between $2.85 billion and $3.05 billion for 2023, up from the previous guidance of between $2.8 billion and $3 billion. At the two figures' respective midpoints, the new guidance represents a raise of about 1.7%. For the fourth quarter, DraftKings reported record revenue of $855 million, up by 81% from $473 million a year ago. Revenue growth was driven by customer retention, new launches of sportsbook and iGaming products and structural sportsbook hold improvement. Meanwhile, average monthly unique players grew to 2.6 million, up 31% year over year. On top of that, average revenue per monthly unique players was $109, up by 42% year over year. Guidance for 2023 adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, deductions, and amortizations was also raised. That figure is now expected to come in between -$350 and $450 million, compared to previous guidance of between -$475 and $575 million. Moving into 2023, we will continue to drive revenue growth and focus on expense management to accelerate our adjusted EBITDA growth, said CEO Jason Robins. We have already taken several actions that resulted in an increase to our revenue guidance and significant improvement in our adjusted EBITDA guidance. 5 investors betting big on DraftKings stock. Tracking institutional ownership is important, as these large investors provide liquidity and support for stocks. During fourth quarter, 459 13F filers disclosed a stake in DraftKings, down from 497 filers as of third quarter. These investors own a total of 257.90 million shares of DraftKings, slightly up from 257.65 million shares. Meanwhile, the institutional put-to-call ratio sits at 1.02, down from 1.51. That's equivalent to 28.93 million puts and 28.24 million calls, implying a neutral options stance. With that in mind, let's take a look at the largest shareholders of DraftKings. 1. Vanguard, 35.26 million shares. Vanguard purchased 632,294 shares during fourth quarter. 2. ARK Investment Management, 22.69 million shares. ARK last purchased 136,855 shares on December 29. 3. BlackRock, 15.34 million shares. BlackRock purchased 883,765 shares during fourth quarter. 4. Capital Research Global Investors, 13.99 million shares. Capital Research purchased 1 million shares during fourth quarter. 5. Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Holdings, 13.99 million shares. Sumitomo purchased 798,877 shares during fourth quarter. Thanks for watching. Numerian Capital News. Please come back tomorrow for another stock news update. Thank you.